Oh Lord. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to She Boss Talk. We're here to talk about grants and more grants for entrepreneurs, small business owners, and nonprofits. I'm a little bit late today. I've been super busy. Welcome to the She Boss Talk. I am Shantae Arati. If you are new here with us today, let us know who you are, where you're hailing from, what your business is. Let me know that you can hear me and see me clearly. I definitely want to make sure you all get all the information you need so that you can go take action and apply for these grants that are available for you. So let's get started. I always want to start out by giving a congratulations to those that are winning grants to let you all know what is possible. Like these grants that we put out, that we share across our platform and on our grant tracker, you all are actually winning them, right? You're applying, you're becoming finalists, and you're winning some of these grants and pitch competitions that are out here. So it's not that we are sharing it. I'm telling you, we give you the information, the strategy, the tools to go out here and secure grants for your sales. Many, many, many grants are available. Again, unprecedented times presented unprecedented opportunities. Never has there been a time like this that it has been so easy, or the process has been so streamlined, and as many grants have been given to small businesses. Never before. Typically, you would see nonprofit grants, but it would be rare that you would see a for-profit grant or for-profit grants. But there are all kinds, and so what I do when we come on for these grant specials is highlight specific grants, and I like to switch it up, make sure we have a diversity in the grants so you can understand that there are so many out here. It's not just one type of business, it's not just one industry of small business that can qualify for these different grants. Know that these grants is not all inclusive of all that's out there. You really want to go to our grant tracker, which is in the description and in the show notes. It's also can be found on our website, and use that as your starting point to find grants. That's the first thing, right? Is the struggle to find grants. Start there. You don't have to sign up for any email list, but what I can tell you, if you want access to more exclusive grants and updates on deadlines and timelines and things like that, I would encourage you to join our She Boss Tribe membership program either on YouTube or Facebook. They include many, many, many benefits. This is just one of them. Okay, so pick your membership. Just want to give a quick shout out to Bold Bro here, who became one of our newest members. So want to give you a quick shout out for your support. And obviously you see that there's a value in the content that we've been sharing for the over 2 years now. So we definitely appreciate you. Want to give a shout out to Nicole Murphy. She's one of our She Bosses. We do work together, we collaborate, and she made a commitment, like I made a commitment back in 2020, that she was going after grants. She's going after a lot of different funding types, investors and the like, but she made a commitment. I think she said 10 or 20 like grants that she was applying for every single week. She made a commitment to do, and we have posted the Kitty Fund grant. This is a grant that was established for mom entrepreneurs, and she not only became a finalist, but she actually won one of their grants. So that grant is on our grant tracker. It's not a one-time grant, so this grant is being made available ongoing, right? So you have an opportunity to shoot your shot if you're a mom entrepreneur to go after that grant. So just again, let's congratulate her on that, and just her commitment, because understand when you're applying for grants, understand it's a process. It does not happen overnight. You really have to be patient, because it can take weeks or months to even find out if you are a winner for one of these grants. I mean, the process, depending on the grant, it may have one phase, it could have 5 phases or 10 phases. It just depends on the grant. And you really should know that the higher the grant is, the more you're going to be required, right? Because they're going to test you to see who is really serious about getting access to this grant, and who's actually using their business, their platform, their organization, their initiative to really make an impact on the community. And they're expecting you to be able to communicate that. So communication is key, and your ability to communicate to other people what it is that you're doing, what makes you the best of the best, what makes you the expert, what is it about you and what you're doing that they should decide out of hundreds or thousands of other people that are vying for the same grant to give it to you, right? So you have to be ready. You have to be ready with confidence and boldness to speak about yourself, right? So you got to brag. You got to tell them what is the best about you. If you don't do that, it's going to be hard for you to win, right? Because they're looking for people that you're passionate. You're ready to tell some folks what it is that you're doing and why they should why they should give you the money. So that's what we do. Just want to remind you all that we have a grant program, and this is our third grant. Our third round is going to be the biggest and best grant for women in business. We already have several partners that have signed up. We got our first $1,000 sponsoring partner. So we're getting ready to start. We're reviewing all of the submissions as they continue to come in. We extended it past the May 31st deadline into July to give more businesses, companies, individuals an opportunity to join us, to partner with us on our grant program to help women in business get funding that they need. And so I'm so excited about that, and excited to promote all of our partners being a part of this. And they're the ones, they support women in business. They support our platform and the work that we're doing. So I'm just super excited about what's coming. So look forward to that. Make sure you're on our email list so that you get all the latest updates. You stay in the know. And that you are one of the first ones to be notified when our grant program open. And for those that are in our tribe members, there will be a special grant, and they will actually get first access to the grant application in November. So mark your calendars for November. You can expect that to be coming out. Information on the partnership invite, I'll put that in the comments after the broadcast has ended. Okay. So I want to start with some of these grants that are available. I will not highlight all of them on the screen, but some of them I will, maybe about 2 or 3 that I'm going to share on the screen, just so you know where to find them. So the first one I'm going to try to highlight, maybe I should just say, let me find the grant on here, because sometimes it's not as easy. But this is one of the newer ones that I wanted to share. It is in the description. This is Men's Health Month. So men, take care of your health. There are businesses, organizations showing their appreciation for our men. So men that are our followers and supporters, shout yourself out. Let us know who you are in the comments. But I wanted to share this with you. So the Fearless Fund is known for, giving many grants out to women in business. But guess what? They're showing appreciation for the men. You see right here, Men's Appreciation Month. So they're going to have a Men's Appreciation Grant giveaway. And they're saying they're doing exciting things during the month of June in appreciation of all the amazing male entrepreneurs of the world. The Fearless Fund will be launching their grant giveaway, awarding 2 deserving grants to black men in the amount of $10,000. So if that is you or someone you know, please tag them in this video, share this video with them, because I cannot tell you how many men contact me and asking me, are there grants for men? There are so many grants for men. They don't need to say they're for men to be for men, but this one is specifically for men. Okay, so it says, at the Fearless Fund, we understand the vital role that our fathers, our brothers, our husbands, and friends play on this economy, as well as within our families and communities. And the Fearless Fund stands wholeheartedly behind the power of entrepreneurship and is excited to honor some of the leading men from multiple industries. So we honor their achievements, their contributions, and their amazing businesses. Now, to be eligible, your revenue needs to be a minimum of 100,000. It says it's strongly preferred. Minimum annual revenue of 100,000 strongly preferred. Now, so let me say this. It does not say mandatory. It says strongly preferred. So if your revenues are 79,000, I would encourage you to apply. Okay. So it's not all the weight is not on your revenue. So it says preferred. 1 to 7 years in business preferred. Okay. It's a difference between mandatory and when they put a preferred at the end. Formed under the U.S. state law and operating in the United States. Black male owner at least 18 years of age. The giveaway, again, the program launched on the 1st of June and applications closed on the 14th. So there's a short window here. So if you're going to apply, get your applications in, okay? 2 recipients will be awarded June 27th. You can see official rules. You can see where to apply and where to subscribe for more information related to the Fearless Fund and the programs, grants that they offer. Okay, so again, this is for women, men's appreciation. 10,000 grants specifically for men. Tag your man, amazing man, you know, a fellow black male entrepreneur, so that they can shoot their shot for this particular grant. Okay. Now I'm going to share another grant on here. This is another organization. This is the same organization actually that launched the Kitty Fund for Women Entrepreneurs. But again, these organizations, they have many different grants sometimes that they offer. So when you go to their website, really check out the entire website and what they have to offer so that you don't mistakenly miss some vital information. Give me just a second. Here it is. So it's Founders First. So CDC, and I'm pulling it up on the screen so you can see it. And so this is their website. So information, because sometimes we go to the website, we're shooting straight for the grant. And sometimes people miss things. It'll be other information or loans or other products. And they're like, where are the grants? You really have to take time, slow down, and read, right? They say that the 1 million in grant funding is available for Job Creators Quest grants. They have so many grants that are available. So I want to talk specifically about the grant in Texas. This is the Texas grant here that is available. So for this Texas grant, let me just make sure I have the information here. You can qualify for up to $100,000. Will be awarded to 30 businesses in Texas. So I've had a lot of businesses ask me about grants in Texas, and I say every state has grants, and sometimes there are outside national or global organizations that may target a particular state. So it may not be state ran, but it is state targeted. We know that Texas has been way behind on the amount of relief that it has given for or to small business owners. So here you go. A total of $100,000 will be awarded to 30 businesses in Texas. Grants are a great way to receive growth capital. We always talk about growth capital for your small business. With a simple application, you can receive cash and full tuition scholarship to one of our stellar accelerators. Hear firsthand from grant recipients and partners. So again, not only are they going to give you money, they're going to give you a scholarship to their accelerator. Accelerators are there to what? Help accelerate your growth and help accelerate your success in business. So grant money can be used as growth capital to hire or rehire minimum wage jobs. Cash infusion can be used to purchase fixed or enhanced equipment necessary to help you manage growth challenges and scale for the future. Founder identified as one of the following: Latinx, Black, Asian women, LGBTQIA plus military, veteran, or located in a low to moderate income area. So that includes a lot, okay? To qualify, you must be located in North Central or South Texas regions and have a current staff of 2 to 20. Employees will have the ability to add 1 to 2 plus net premium wage jobs in the next 12 months, must be a for-profit company with annual revenues between 100,000 and 3 million. So the deadline for this grant is July 22nd of 2022. Please, and then they provide an email that you can message if you have any questions. And I said before, there are grants even in your local area, right, that are job creation focused. So they're going to give you money to hire, to create more jobs, to get interns. Please pay attention to these. Even if you don't qualify for them, know that there are many types of grants just like these that you can go for. It just shows the different types of grants that are out there and the different targeting of grants and why they're giving them out to businesses is to again, to really make an impact on the economy and looking at what are those things that impact the economy, what are organizations and companies, what is their mission, what is their cause, what is their focus, and seeing what community impact that they are focused on, and if that aligns with your business and your brand and your agenda, those are the grants that you go after. So it's saying here that you can pre-register. Here is a short application. You answer these questions and it's telling you to pre-register, and then I'm sure you're going to get additional information. So grants will be $10,000, $5,000, $2,500, and $1,500 grants. In addition, again, it says you will also get the scholarship to their accelerator program, and they have other information. Look at all of these partners, well-known partners, right? Like Black Enterprise, ADP. Right here, the People's Fund, more Veterans Women Enterprise Center. Many organizations are partnering together, and you can do the same thing. Let me just put that plug in here. You can do the same thing. Start partnering up on similar initiatives like these. So again, this is the Founders First. They're giving up to $100,000 to small businesses in Texas. Okay, so that's that. I mean, so look at all these grants that are available. So we just talked about the grant for men, the grant for those in Texas. Let me circle back on this grant. So this is one grant that was initiated during COVID, and it has just grown. And we've seen that happen with many grants. Here we go. And it is from the National Association for Self-Employed. Okay, let me just make sure it's populated to the screen so you can see this here. This is already on our tracker. New ones that's not on our tracker yet are in the description and in the show notes. You can go right there to the link to see it. Let me just open back on my phone. So again, these are the grants they're giving up to $4,000. They call these growth grants. Now these are for members. So you need to be a member of the National Association of the Self-Employed. Again, we will see different organizations, associations like this that have started grant funds for their members. So think about the organizations, the business associations or industry associations you're a part of, looking to see if they have a grant and other type of programs that are available. I mean, I already said, like our Black Chamber here, President's Council had a grant specifically for us to hire summer interns. So they have a growth grant here, $4,000, apply for business development grant from the National Association for Self-Employed, worth up to $4,000. If you're a member, you would log in, then come back to the page for additional instructions below to apply. You receive up to $4,000 for small business grant program since 2006. They have awarded nearly $1 million to members just like you through the Growth Grants program. to providing small business grants. Grants can be used for marketing, advertising, hiring employees, expanding facilities, and other specific business needs. So you see a recurring message here on what the grants can be used for. Again, some grants are more restrictive than others. But they say, and then other specific business needs that you choose. So, what is your business needs? And then they have other information, including past grant recipients. So, do take a look at that, and you will see the different types of businesses that have been able to win grants. And again, this is not a one-time grant. So, it's saying, when is the application deadline? And it's giving it to you here. So, grant applications are reviewed when? Quarterly. So it's important for you to make sure you read and understand the grant programs and their cycle. So it's telling you they started off with an annual grant. Then I think they moved to a monthly grant. Now, they had an annual and now it's quarterly. Okay. So grant applications are reviewed quarterly based on the following schedule. So they have a schedule: completed applications received in January, February, March, reviewed in April, May, and June. Applications are reviewed in July, August, September will be reviewed in October, November, December will be reviewed in January in the following year. So they're giving you that information. So there's time, right, for you to get prepared. It's time available for you to actually join, get involved, and know that joining a membership program or association comes with many, many, many more benefits. So I wouldn't say just to join for the possibility to get a grant, but there's so many more opportunities that come with your membership. Eligibility requirements: annual members, veteran members, silver members, gold members also qualify. The following members may apply after 90 days. So why do they do this? Because they know people will try to get in, apply, get a grant, and get out. That's not the reason, right? You need to become part of the organization because you think it would help benefit your business, and that's a community you want to be a part of. And by the way, there's a benefit. So you have to be a paying member for at least 90 days, but you have 90 days to be able to do it because these are quarterly grants. So they give what is the selection criteria: reviewing of identifiable business need, detailed use of the proceeds for the grant, the potential grant to satisfy the identified business need, and potential impact of the grant on the overall business growth and success. These are recurring themes of what grantors are looking for. It's not just this particular grant, right? Identifying the business needs. So do you know why you need the grant money, or what you plan to do it for, how, or use it for? Detailed use of the money. Okay, can't just be because I need it or because I want it, right? You have to be specific. The potential of the grant to satisfy the identified need, right? So if you say you need it because you want to buy a $1 million building, and we already know the grant is 4,000, is not a match. They're going to automatically see that you really did not evaluate this grant, the amount of the grant, against your need for the grant, and the potential impact of the grant on your business growth and success. So they want to know that when you use the money, that it is going to make a major impact on your business. That's what it's intended for. Okay, it's not just intended to just get money. Is what type of impact is it going to make on your business? And so I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. You can read the rest. But what are some of the responsibilities if I am chosen as a recipient, right? The use of the funds must be consistent with your written statement and grant use. Recipient must maintain records showing use of money. The funds may not be used to pay debt or rent or mortgage payments. Recipients agree that NASE has the right to publicize your name, business name, amount awarded, photographs of the recipients. That is good for you because it's promotion. You're associated with a nationally recognized organization, you definitely want them to be promoting your business. And NASE requests that the recipients place NASE membership badge on the recipient's website for 1 year after the growth check is received. So they're giving you more information on where to find that badge as well. So again, it is highly beneficial. I recommend that, all of us as entrepreneurs and small business owners, look at those associations that are in our industry or those that are for small business owners and get connected to one, right? Find one where, again, you give value and they give you value, right? It's a reciprocal relationship. It's not just you become a member, but there's so many things that go into it. Networking, other opportunities, grants, loans, investments, partnerships, collaborations. There's so much that can come out of it. So I would highly recommend that you all look into it, look locally, look nationally within your industry. There's industry specific ones. There's ones for veteran businesses, women businesses, minority business, and small business. Okay. So there's all kinds. Find one, a minimum of one, and get involved in it. Okay. So again, those are the NAS growth grants that are available for your small business. Now, I think those are the ones that I wanted to share on screen. So I'm just going to talk about a few more and give some reminders as well. So there is another grant that is currently available. The deadline is June the 26th. It is the famous Amos grant. They have partnered with the National Black Chamber of Commerce for a $50,000 grant. This is actually their second round. They had their first round. Seemed like just a short while ago they had their first round, and now they're back to the second. I mean, they're shooting these grants out so quickly. So they actually have a longer period of time that you have. But again, sometimes we see that they have a deadline, and then it may change just depending on the demand that they get. What I do know is I applied for this particular grant. I applied both times. And so I'm excited to see if I will be one of the winners. But $50,000 is good money. It can really do amazing things in any business, no matter how much you're making in your business or what stage you're at in your business. And this is another example of partnerships and the benefits of being associated with organizations like the Chambers of Commerce. Okay, and this is not the only Chamber of Commerce grant that I'm going to be talking about today. Find the chamber. You can go to your local chamber. They're everywhere. Pick one. Go to a meetup. Go to one of their luncheons before you decide to become a full-fledged member. See which one is a good fit for you. So you have an opportunity to get 50,000. They're going to choose 3 winners. I believe they do this one on an annual basis, I believe. But I could swear maybe it was last quarter that they did this one. So they may have decided, and they do this, that they're going to do it every quarter or every month, and they continue to get more and more partners. There's more and more opportunities here. So again, famous Amos and the Black U.S. Black Chamber of Commerce is giving out $50,000. Now this is a pitch. So for all of you all that may be shy or scared to get on video, record yourself, do some practicing, whatever you have to do, but you will need to submit a video for this for this competition. Okay, and it's a 60-second pitch video that you submit for your chance to win $50,000. I already you have access to our videos, our pitch videos. We have at least 3. There you'll find all the pitch resources. Many of you all have already gotten them because our friend, the Precious, the Killer Pitch Master Williams, she is the pitch master. Okay, she's won several pitches, helped many others win pitches on Shark Tank, helped them prepare for Shark Tank. So she is the go-to person for pitching. Pitch decks, perfecting your pitch, elevator pitches, pitch competitions, and the like. She is the one that you want to get connected with and get her book, get her workbooks, and everything that she has that is going to help you. So just go to our pitch video. Just Go to our channel, hit the search and pitch, and you will pull that up. We drop a lot of great gems to help you get prepared to pitch your business, and more of these grants are asking us to pitch ourselves in a video. Okay. And believe me, this is not something that comes easy to me. Sometimes I have to practice, and each time I get better and better, right? And I get more focused on what is it that I really need to say here, what is going to be the most impactful, because I only have 60 seconds and I can talk, right? So I only have 60 seconds to make a big impact. So you have time to think through that. You can use any number of these tools and just record yourself. It doesn't have to go live. Share it with the peer. Ask for their input before you send it in. But let's get those applications sent in. Let's enter those pitch competitions. Now here's another one. This is a new one. This is the National Asian Pacific Islander American Chamber of Commerce and Entrepreneurship. Has launched their 2022 AIPI Strong Restaurant Fund. So to help support those Asian American restaurant owners in light of the unprecedented challenges this community has faced throughout the pandemic, over 70 restaurants will be awarded a $25,000 grant, and 3 finalists will receive $100,000, $75,000, and $50,000. Applications close June 22nd. So for all my Asian and Pacific Islander entrepreneurs and small business owners that have restaurants, this is your opportunity. Or if you know a business that fits this category, tag them, share this video with them. Because if I know restaurant owners, they're so busy, they have their heads down a lot of times, so they don't know about these programs unless you tell them to come watch this video, to come check it out, share the application with them. So the link is in the description of this video, and then we will be adding it to our grant tracker as well. And last week or 2 weeks ago, I spoke about another grant for Asian businesses. It's a commercial grant, and it is a partnership grant with Progressive Insurance, where they're giving you $25,000 towards the purchase of a commercial vehicle. Now, again, that just goes to show you the many different types of grants that are available out here. And I think that is really unique. And I know business owners all the time are needing vehicles, whether they need one just broke down, or they need to add one to their fleet to expand their business, or to be able to go get more sales. So these opportunities are out there. That grant is in our grant tracker. It is available. Now, Dell has a program. So I'm in there, but they have a Dell program for women. It's called DWEN. There is a Dream Tech grant. So they're giving women entrepreneurs in the U.S. up to $40,000 for technology, right? Because we know we are in the technology age. Businesses need and run on technology. They're looking for businesses that are using technology, want to expand their technical abilities that are going to help your growth as a business owner. So $40,000 that they're going to give you for this as well. It's amazing. So I've already noted this. You have until June 30th. So it's June 2nd. You have to June 30th to get your applications in. And by the way, the Dell Women's Entrepreneurship Network program is a great network. I'm part of several networks. So again, find the ones that are a good fit for you. Get involved, and know that these organizations at one time or another will have similar programs such as this. And then for any other grants, you can find them again on our tracker. I do want to circle back on relief programs. If you missed out if you missed the video on the HUD grants, housing and community development grants, and you're a small business owner, go check out that video. Also, the video that I did on the state Small Business Credit Initiative. Go check out that video. And then this week, I did a stimulus update video. You definitely want to go check that out because you need to know what's happening as far as stimulus relief. The landscape is changing, right? So we already see that most of, not all of the federal COVID relief programs have closed, right? But there's still programs at the state and local level, right? And then there is a new thing called the inflation relief, right? Programs that are being initiated by the states and may possibly be something initiated by the federal government. We shall see. But right now, look to your states. Okay, so many grants and other opportunities go missed, overlooked by entrepreneurs and small businesses and nonprofits and the like, because you are not connected in your local area. You have to get connected if you want to have access to these opportunities. If you want to have a seat at the table, they invite you to meetings, right? You're singing your city council, your mayor's office, your chambers, your business centers, your women business centers. They all have meetings. Go show up to some and have a seat at the table so you know what's happening, what's going on. And when they're getting funding, as they are, what they plan to do with it and how are they using it for small business, right? Either in the form of grants or in the form of contract opportunities, because guess what? They need partners. Who do they partner with? Small businesses in the community is who they partner with. So you need to know what's going on in the funding. That's why I say go check out these videos, because there is still billions of dollars being put out for small businesses and for the community. You need to know what those programs are and how you are going to be able to take advantage of it, you as a small business owner or you as a community member. So again, just remember that term, inflation relief, because states are starting to propose and implement these types of programs, stimulus checks, piloting monthly guaranteed income programs. So if you don't know where to start at your governor's office, and at your local area, start at your mayor's office. Okay, they know something. If they don't know, use this operator secretary. They will point you to in the right direction of what department you need to speak to. Just wanted to circle back on the other relief programs that are out here. Still, homeowners relief, rent relief is still available in most states that I'm aware of. I know it's still up on our website. And mortgage, rent and landlord relief is still available up to 12 months of paid rent, right? And then mortgage relief is not just your mortgage that they're going to pay, right? I've seen up to 100,000. It depends on your state, but that they're going to pay that money. So up to 100,000 if it's in that state. Some states are 60,000. That they're going to pay your mortgager, pay your rent, pay your mortgage off, and then they're paying things like property taxes and utilities, right? Your gas, your lights, your water, all these different types of things. Again, it may vary by state. There's also a federal broadband benefit. They renamed it the Affordable Connectivity Program. I believe that's the name of it. But you can Google it, right? But it's fcc.org/ACP, the Affordable Connectivity Program, where if you're eligible, you get discounts, a grant, right, on your mobile service or internet service. You can't get both. You have to pick one. I'm getting, mine is through my internet. So I get the discount on my internet services. But these, again, are just a few of the different types of programs that are out there. And not every program is COVID related. There are other programs that are just out here or they've came out of the pandemic to say, okay, now we see that there's a need. And you will see this too. So more and more are coming out with programs to help support businesses in the event that they're impacted by a pandemic or some natural disaster that happens, because they saw how unprepared we were when the pandemic hit, and how much of an impact it had on small business. So they have enough belief in you, a knowledge that small businesses is needed, that they are setting up these programs now to say, okay, we cannot as Americans or as the community afford to be losing small businesses. So guess what? We're going to set these programs up now. So in case that there's a natural disaster that happens again, there's a program that is available for small businesses to get relief. I think it's amazing. So you can expect to see more and more of these types of programs to come out soon. Okay. And then we will continue to add them on to our grant tracker. Want to remind you all as well before I close out that the Child Care Stabilization Fund grants are still available. Check your state, because it's federal funding that went to every state to give grants to child care providers, either home care providers, child care providers. Difference between home health and child care providers, and those with brick and mortar daycares. There are grants available for you in your state. Now, again, I have to say have always been child care block grants and other types of grants that are available. So there has been COVID funding from the federal government getting to add to it to give extra grants, because they know child care providers have been hard hit. They've been one of the hardest hit industries. So if your state is still giving out grants, please check with them. Again, start at your governor's office to see, if they still are giving out the programs. Most have a portal that's designated for small businesses that they develop for COVID, that will have all of the programs on there, even the housing relief and mortgage and rent and all of that in one portal, to make it easy for you to search and find the different opportunities for your business. But this program is overseen by Family Services. So connect with your Family Services agency in your state to see what grants are available, or if they have, even if it's closed, if they have new rounds coming. There may be a proposal, a bill on the table that is providing more funding from the state level. I've seen that too. But again, you have to start picking up the phone and talking to your leaders in your states. And then employee retention tax credit is still well and alive. It is the biggest program right here available for small business as far as COVID relief. And it is for small businesses with W-2 employees. W-2 employees. And it is one of the only programs that startups can qualify for. That those businesses that started on or after February 2020 most missed out on PPP and EIDL because they just were too new. Well, in this program, you can qualify for this program and get a special credit. Now, this program provides up to $26,000 per W-2 employee. This is huge because this is uncapped funding, right? This is a refundable payroll tax credit due back to you. This is money that is due to you by the IRS for everything you went through during the COVID-19, or have been going through during the COVID-19 pandemic. And what we know is the majority of small businesses have 10 employees or less. And so what we're seeing is that the average that you get back is money back from the IRS, money into your bank account. The average is $262,000. That is huge for a business. So we've been able to help businesses get over 3 million. There's billions. Like I said, it's uncapped. And is based on 2020. This is a 2020 and 2021 tax credit. So you had to have had your employees in 2020 or 2021. The credit criteria varies and is different. You can get access to this program and have gotten PPP as well. That was not the case before. They changed the rules. for the program. That's one of the biggest changes they made. So even if you applied or someone told you didn't qualify back in 2020, the rules have since changed. And so many people have not kept up with the changes in the rules. This is one of the more complex credits to be able to get. That's why you want to work with an expert. And we have partnered with the experts to help you claim properly. Claim your credit. So this is through the IRS, the U.S. Treasury Department. And what we found is even the few that are helping businesses, guess what? It's the same thing. They're helping the larger businesses, the ones that's making the millions and millions of dollars, right? So we focus on, again, the ones that are 10 employees or less. It really doesn't matter how many employees you have, but we don't want to have any business left behind. That happened too much, right? So there is, and it's like some will process them and they have a certain cutoff. So if you didn't generate so much money, then they're not even going to consider you, right? So that's unfair for those that actually qualify. So I don't care if you only get $100. You are entitled to that $100, and I want to make sure you get it. So we've seen, I've actually helped business owners get up to $500,000, right? That tells you how significant this is, that you get up to $26,000 per employee. So definitely don't sit on this. Even if you don't have W-2 employees, share this with those you do. Definitely, you patronize businesses. You're going into those businesses. You see how when you go in a restaurant and you order from Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever these food apps, and you see that the prices are going way up. Why? Because food prices have gone way up. All the gas prices have gone way up. All of these things affect the small business owner. And so they have to then increase their prices. They don't want to, but they're already under tight margins, right? So, and many, okay, they're above, they're afloat, but they're not making a profit. So when you're ordering, when you go in there, tell them about this program, right? That you know that they were hard hit, they may qualify for this program. They do not know. When you go into that fitness center, when you go into that daycare, ask them, right? Have you gotten COVID relief? Do you know about this program? You might want to see if you qualify to get some relief. That's good for you because you want to help the businesses that are supporting you, right? Where you patronize that. They serving you, they're providing you with good products and services. They're helping your kids, they're helping you eat well, whatever, they're helping you get fit, whatever the case may be, they're helping you get clothes or whatever it is. You want to also be a support to that small business owner, make a big impact on them by doing one small thing, and that's sharing information. Sharing is caring, because every single business that we've helped get access to this payroll tax credit has told me that no one else told them that this program exists. They didn't tell them, or they went to them and they told them they didn't know about it, or that it is not a thing, right? Or they don't qualify, and they did qualify. Okay, so that shows you that these opportunities are still available. So if you have W-2 employees, and it has to be not just you as the employee and not your family members if you are the majority owner, but any other employee, W-2 employees you have, can qualify for this particular credit. And it's taking the IRS at like 8 months. They may speed up the process, but we know that IRS has been understaffed, underfunded, and they've just been bombarded with taking over all of these programs, COVID programs. So they're behind. But guess what? It's money you have to look forward to. It's a Christmas bonus. It's money you didn't know was coming. Now you know it's coming and you can plan for it. Okay. And we're seeing now, like with my peers, that this funding is starting to hit their accounts. Like one of my team members just got 3 checks from the IRS from her claim. I mean, she was just over the moon. 3 checks that is going to help. She has a daycare. She has daycare businesses. So this is really going to significantly help her daycare to be able to get access to this COVID relief funding. So again, these are the grants. The grants are available. There's other funding, other sources available too. Again, go check out our videos. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So if you work in the daytime, you can watch it at night. If you work at night, you can watch it in the daytime. Whenever it's convenient for you to get the information you need to take the proper steps to start to move your business forward, to achieve your goals, to make more money, to build wealth. That's what we're here to help you to do. And we're excited to do it, right? We're in a new month. We're in the second half of the year. And we are about to do amazing things. We're going to take advantage of all these amazing opportunities. We're not going to leave money on the table. We're getting our businesses well positioned to get grants, to get contracts, to get partnerships, to go after collaborations, so that what? We can win together, succeed together, make money together, build wealth together, buy blocks together. That is what we're doing. So if that's what you want to do, you are in the right place. So I invite you to like us, to follow us where we are on social media, get on our email list, get involved with all of the programs that we have available. Check them out on our website, because we are making it happen here at She Boss Talk. I'm so happy to have you all part of our She Boss Talk community. And again, we're going to make it happen, building wealth, making 6 and 7 figures. Those things that people told us that we can't do, that is out of our reach, right? We can do it. There's so many opportunities right now. We just have to seize them. We just have to seize them and be willing to connect with other people and be a resource connector for other people. If you want to scale your business, start creating partnerships. Start creating referral partnerships. There's somebody you know. Start building those relationships and refer out. And then you be a referring partner for someone else. That is how we're able to scale our businesses. So you're not struggling to go find clients, right? That you have help. You have help. You have a tribe. You have a community that is helping you sell, and you're in part of a community that's helping them sell, helping them reach new networks. That is how it works. So it's not just about getting grants. It's about a complete strategy, growth strategy to support your business so that you can build wealth, so that you can sustain or increase your quality of living for you and your family and generations to come. That's what we're about. Continue to be the boss with amplified impact. Continue to be in good health and stay safe. Have a great day. And tune in on Monday for our next video. Bye.